My pitch idea is I've got 3 characters. A young boy around the age of 12, a young girl around the age of 12, and a teenager, about 18. The narrative is the young boy gets a new neighbour. Him and his family go over to say hello, to welcome him. And the boy takes a liking to the older girl. And for days he tries to impress her. He knows what time she leaves her house, so he goes and leaves at the same time. Tries to impress her with flowers, and she just turns her head, oh, cute. Stuff like that. Tries to look smarter. And then days go on, and then one day, and then the other the young girl who's another neighbour. She goes to school with the boy. She likes him, and she sees his attempts to like this older lady, and but she likes him. So there's 3 of them, and the boy comes out one day and sees the older girl with a boy, and he's heartbroken. So he starts to walk out his house, and then he sees the young girl there, and he's like, oh, well, you were there all along, because she was taking a liking to him, so they walked to school together. So it's the new arrival of the neighbour.
Right. I think, as a story, it's quite long for 3 minutes. Like whether you'd be able to get it all.
It just sounds long because I needed to describe who the people were. But it'd be shot of, like, say, the family going next door, oh, welcome to our street, etc. The boy sees the girl, oh, starstruck. The next morning, he's getting ready, he goes to walk out with her, and then it sort of repeats itself over, like, 3 or 4 times, a scene repeated of her walking out, taking her notice, repeated. Maybe just a quick shot of the girl looking over at him, sort of trying to impress her, and then another time. So it repeats 5 times. On the 5th time he sees the girl, he sees her with the boy, and then sees the girl, so yeah.
So you think they're all weird.
And what do you think you're going to do about, like, the houses and that, and getting...
And the young people?
Well, I've got my sister, who's young, and she's got plenty of friends that I could maybe enrol as an actor and actress. I know that probably would be a problem, and maybe one of us or one of our friends can be the older woman. And personally, my street isn't the best place that it could take place on location, but it is possible. But then there's places like other people's streets that may think it would be more suitable, like Mae Jen's or wherever we could see where's the most suitable place. So it'd only be the location of maybe outside the doors, and maybe so it's...
What about sounds?
I'm going to have only a little tiny bit of dialogue at the beginning when the family's welcoming them quickly, and then the rest, I think, when the scenes are repeating of him going outside and going into the thing, maybe a sort of soundtrack, a hopeful sort of beat, do you know what I mean? So not much dialogue at all.
Right, basically, there's like 2 girls and they're having like a sleepover, but they're like mum's away, and one of the girls is like, the girl who lives in the house, she's all like shy, and her friends like all like loud and getting her to do stuff, and so they're all like having little jokes, and then and there's like a knock at the door, and then the shy girl gets like scared, and the other girl's like, no, it's alright, don't be scared, don't be like scaredy cat and stuff, and basically, like, the audience feels like this man is like evil because you can see like his shadow in the door. He looks really scary. He's like banging and stuff, and they're like no, and then like it'll just go on like tension, building up, but like it'll go on for quite a long time because it's obviously 3 minutes, and like it'll be the girl telling her like stop being scared and stuff and grow up, and then in the end it's the shy girl who actually goes to open the door, and she's like doing a countdown. But like while the countdown's saying like 10, 9, before she can open the door, like the sound is going to be like building up. It's like dun 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 like that, and then just like finally opens the door, and then it ends up. It's like the twist is it's just like a new neighbour who is just like next door, is just delivering a parcel that's been like left from the mum. He's like proper like when you open the door, you think it's going to be proper scary, but he's like glasses, it's proper geeky. It's like, so yeah. Any questions, guys?
What are they going to be doing for the whole 3 minutes while this tension's building?
Well, the beginning bit is going to be like just like
Setting
getting to know the
scene.
characters, getting to know that she's shy and the other one's like
No.
not, and like saying that she's always scared at everything. So it like sets it, because in the end it's the shy one who actually does it. So that'll be that. That'll be like a minute, and then the whole minute of it like building up and stuff. And then I know, yeah. Because the longer you build something up for, the more it sounds scary. And the man can be like banging and be like, hello. Yeah.
Is that?
Are we doing right now?
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm going to read it too. So, 4 girls are at a sleepover and they get bored and play a game of truth or dare, and then they get into trouble when they decide to contact the spirits. And there's 4 different types of girls. There's like the geeky one, the one who's like daring, the quiet one, and like the sportier one. It starts off, the girls are in the living room, they're in their pyjamas, they're acting up for the camera, you know when girls do like music videos and things, they're in their mucking around just at a sleepover, so you know what it's like. And it's going to be fast, and it's going to be music, DJ music, like, so they can hear it, it's going to be exciting and fun. And then after that the mood changes and it slows down, there's like a sort of boredom music, and it's like it zooms in and it pans over the room, and it sees that it's like over the shoulder shots of like pizza boxes and things like that, so it's like establishing the time has passed. And they're like patting their girl's hair and stuff like that, just sort of, they're like, oh, what should we do now, sort of things like that. And then they decide to play the game, like the daring ones. Oh, let's play truth or dare. So they're all in a circle, and it's a bird's eye view shot of like the girls from the top, so it's like for dramatic effect. And then a close-up panning for like 360 in the middle, so you get each girl's face as they count around in the circle to like build up the tension. And then they do like different dares, and it's sort of fun at first. And then one says, I know, like the one whose house it is, the daring one, goes, oh, I found this the other day, I think we should try it. And the girl who like gets to like 21 has to like contact. And then you see like around the room as well, because it's going to be sort of like a scary room, like the mood changes, the lighting changes like throughout the thing. And then there's going to be like, they're going to contact it, and it's going to be an animation of it, so you can see that it's like moving, but like that's so we can do it, it's like as a film, and we can put loads of effects on it to make it scary, and like the lights cut, and you can hear the sound of them screaming and like saying things, but you can't see it, like there's going to be cuts in it all the time. And there's going to be like some music, it will be like notes, but not full music, it's just going to be like quite scary, and then it will just black out, and that's it. Like,
It's like a cliffhanger thing.
yeah, and that's that. And I think the location, we can film it in my house because I've got like a big living room, and it's quite oldie as well, so you can use like, I've got like candles and things, and like the stairs are sort of scary. And then for lighting, at first it'll be bright, and then it'll go into sort of darker, and then the mood will change. And that's it. And I know people who can do the girls, like, because we'll have 2 of us filming and doing sound, and then we have 2 of us being in it, and 2 like Rio classics. So. And that's that. Any questions?
Just how you change the lighting, really.
A lot of it will be effects after. Well, I've got different lights in my house, so I've got like side lights and top lights, but we can like fade them down, and also like when you do it like low enough, it sort of flickers, so it can sort of create a bit of tension, or we can even borrow some.
Okay.
And we're done.
Thank you.